Okay, the purpose of this flowchart is for your advising. It's a fillable PDF flowchart that I made, and you should have received it via email. If you didn't, let me know and I'll send it to you. What I want you to do before your advising session is to download your TDA and fill out the courses that you've successfully completed, so the ones that you've passed. So let's say you finished your first semester and you're currently in your spring semester, and you successfully passed all these courses. I want you to go in this drop down and put done, meaning that you successfully passed them. And then for the courses that you're currently in, drop this down and put IP, meaning in progress, for the courses that you're currently in. I don't advise for general ed, but I put some text boxes here if you want to kind of keep track of your general eds. So let's say, for example, you took Art 101 and passed it. You could type that in here. And you can even, if you want, you could put C1, which is a category that fulfills. And then maybe you could put C2 and put the course that you want here, that you're currently in. Or you can leave it blank. I don't really advise for general eds, except for English, math, and physics. That's the only general eds I advise for. For general ed advising, you need to go to the ECS Advisement Center to get advised for general eds. Alright, so also I forgot to mention that there's a space to put your name. Please fill that out. So I'll just put John Doe in here, and then put your CWID in here as well, so that way I could look up your TDA when I'm looking at this form. Another too is that some of you may be advised in the fall. So if your CWID ends in an odd number, you're going to be advised in the fall. Some of you may be advised in the spring. If your CWID ends in an even number, you would be advised in the spring. Okay, so this particular person would have like an even number at the end of their CWID, so they're being advised in the spring. So that's why it shows that they're currently in progress on some courses in spring. So what I'm going to ask you to do is then bring this to the advising session. We're going to open it up on the computer, and then we're going to use it to kind of plan for your next 2 semesters. So this person's very straightforward. It may not look this straightforward, but this person is. And feel free also, if you want, to kind of pre-fill it before your advising session, so that I can kind of quickly look at it. So this person would take these courses in fall, so I would indicate in here fall. And then maybe they'll take like a C3 course here. And then they'll take these in spring, so we would drop this down and put spring. And that way we could see what courses that you would take in the following year. And you can see that these courses would be fall, these would be spring. Alright, so what's nice about this, then what I'm going to have you do is, once you fill that out, I want you to save it and email it to me. And then the next time you get advised, so this student will be advised again in next spring, we can update it. We could say, let's say you successfully passed all these courses, we could put done. And then you could say that you're in progress on these courses. And then we can update it. I'm also going to go, after the advising session, I'm going to go back and input these on the Cal State Fullerton online TitanNet, so that you can log in there and see the courses that you have planned and the courses you've taken. So I will go back, and then we can go back in here and put done on these. This will be just kind of a quick way for you to have like a summary view of the courses that you've taken and completed, and the courses that you will need to take the following year. And we can kind of track your progress. So I want you to keep this form with you, and you're going to bring it to every session, and we'll update it as we go through your academic career.